Good morning, friends. It's Carrie in Texas. How are you on this Wednesday morning? Not doing too good. My husband and I both woke up not feeling great this morning. Allergies are just brutal this time of year, so we are both struggling again with sore throat, cough, congestion, just ugh. So let's try to make myself feel a little better this morning. Grab a drink, grab your tools and your makeup, and let's work together to get ourselves looking good this morning. Always makes me feel better when I'm not, makes me want to do better when I feel better, right? So I am ready to get myself together today to be productive. So going to use previous product today. I'm going to use my Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, trying to go back through some of my collection and pick up some products that I used previously. I have done my prep, which this morning I started with this prep. It is a Covergirl Under Eye Primer Corrector Moisturizer, as well as my e.l.f. moisturizer. And then I also used my Under Eye Catrice color corrector, which I just used directly in this area right here and down on either side of my nose. Did my brows, and now we are moving on to tinted moisturizer. So let's get this on this morning. And haven't used this in quite a while, so I really can't remember what my experience was, so we're going to try it again. Going to use I'm using quite a bit today because I am really struggling with antihistamines, and when you take those, me anyways, they can really dry out my skin. Obviously, they're meant to dry out, all your congestion, and boy, they really do. But in doing that, they really dry out my skin as well. So I'm using quite a bit of this moisturizer today. It is a beautiful, beautiful tinted moisturizer, I must say. And let's get on some up here. Very nice. I've forgotten actually how nice this product is. Extremely hydrating. Feels splendid actually. Really doing a good job of moisturizing my skin. And for somebody that is 62, the best thing I can do for my skin and my makeup and my overall look is to make sure I have plenty of moisturizers on my skin. So this is number 3. No, number 4, sorry. Start with my Life Cell product, which is my daily skincare product. Then I go to my CoverGirl. Then I go to the e.l.f. moisturizing primer. Then I go to the under eye corrector. Now this product. So every single one of them has moisture in it, and the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer has a sunscreen of SPF 30 in it, so that's really important. So does the CoverGirl. The CoverGirl product does too, and I think it's 15%. I looked on the bottle, but I can't find it, but I'm 90% sure that's what was on the outside container when I originally bought the product. Now that we got that on, let's come in and do a little bit of contour right under the eye in the problem area. A little bit right up here on the nose, down in the chin, and then over here. This is Makeup Revolution's lightest color in their moisturizing concealer, of course. Moisture, moisture, moisture. For me, it can't go wrong. The more moisture I put on, the better off my skin is going to look, the better off my makeup is going to look. It's just one of those things as you get older, you've got to have it if you want to get a good finished product with your makeup. Moisture, moisture, moisture. And when you think you don't have enough, put more moisture on. Okay, let's get up and get this under the eye really well. Down in here. Do take it up onto the up into my eye socket as well to get the eyelids prepared. Instead of buying a eye shadow primer, I feel this does just as good a job, and I'm not spending money on another product that, in my opinion, I don't really need. Of course, everyone is going to be different, and there may be plenty of people out there that do think that they need it. And by all means, as I've always said here on this channel, do what makes you feel comfortable. I am never going to tell you what you do is wrong. What works for me may not work for you, and I'm just here to try to help demonstrate, give you some ideas, color combinations, different products, different techniques, and support you in your success so you can be the very best version of yourself in all things. That's what we're here to do. Support and encourage each other. Runny nose here, sorry. Goodness. I feel like I have been sick for weeks. I haven't told you guys yet, but I am now facing shoulder replacement surgery in December because I have exhausted all of the steroid injections. I cannot have any more. I've had as many as I can feasibly get, and I have very bad arthritis in that shoulder that is destroying the joint. Isn't that fun? Age is just such a joy. If I wasn't so I don't even know. If I wasn't so overwhelmed, I don't know if I would handle it as well as I'm handling it. And I don't know if I'm handling it very well. I'm just trying to do one day after another, 1 hour, and just do my very best to just get through each and every day. That's all we can do. And ask for help from the good Lord above. And what else can you do? I mean, you put your trust in your doctors, and I do trust my doctor, and I feel like he has given me every opportunity to not have to have this done. Unfortunately now, I am just at the end of the road when it comes to the options, and can't continue to be in such much difficulty, and it's getting to the point where I can't pick up my grandkids. This weekend was extremely hard for me for that reason, and I don't want that to be a permanent problem. So sometimes in life you just got to do what you don't want to do, and this is definitely what I don't want to do. I've had one joint replaced already, and it is not something that I want to have done, but unfortunately I don't have a choice. So I'm going to document the whole process. If anybody out there has to go through it, they might, filming it might help somebody else get through it. At least I hope. That's the whole point of having a social media channel, in my opinion, is to try to give back and help others, whatever that circumstance may be. In this case, it's shoulder replacement surgery. Okay, got all that on. I just want to, looking at this brow right here, and I think I might have hit it a little bit too hard. So I'm just going to come back in and fill that in a little bit. Alrighty, I am wearing beautiful soft pastels today, soft pink, tans, browns. So I'm going to use this beautiful palette. Let me get my glasses on so I can tell you what this is. This is Miss Rose. Where's my tissue? Miss Rose. It is, gosh, I don't know what brand this is. It doesn't say. Well, I know that I got it at Home Goods, and it's this beautiful compilation of blushes and contours. And so we're going to use this today. I'm going to use a little bit in contour in combination with my finishing powder. I wanted to use just a little bit different combination today for contour. I've been using the same contour palette, which I love, which is the e.l.f. 4-color contour. But we're going to just use something a little different today. So I'm going to dip into two of the sort of brown colors in this palette. And I didn't take very much of it because I know it's very, very pigmented just by looking at it. So I'm just going to grab a little bit and put it right up here in the big bone on my cheek. And I don't need much. It's very, very pigmented. I do remember that. And so we're just putting a little bit right here. Yeah, you can see it. I'm not using much at all, but you can definitely see it. And I'm going to use a little bit under the chin. And then a little down in here in the V section of my neck. And then we're going to just blend that a little bit. Don't want a whole lot of discoloration through there. Just enough that you see a little bit of definition, which you do. All right. So let's pick up I'm going to blend these with my powder. So they're very, very pigmented, and they're a really dark palette, in my opinion. So I'm going to use the two lightest colors out here, and I'm going to blend them with my setting powder. And then I'm going to use the dark brown to outline my eyes. Okay, so let's blend those two together, the two lightest ones, and then let's get them on right here. Just a very, very soft, sort of dusty, rosy color, which is just gorgeous. Matches the colors in my shirt beautifully. And of course, we're going to, as we always do, we're going to take the color and we're going to pull it up and over that big bone to open and give my eye socket height. That's how you get height, is by moving it from the lid up onto and through the transitional area, which is what I'm doing here. Just blending it up and over. Beautiful. Oh, so pretty. Doing the same here. Getting it up and over. Getting it onto the big bone. All right. Gorgeous. That's beautiful, beautiful color. It's this dark, sort of dusty rose. And it is beautiful. Now we do have a little bit of fallout, so let's go ahead and grab our fallout tools, which is our triangular powder puff, and let's just sweep under here. Make sure that we don't have any major fallout from that color. And then we're going to pick up a pointed edge. Nope, that's not the right one. Sorry. Here's the right one. We're going to pick up this pointed edge brush. It's got a angular tip, and just going to get it a little wet to pick up the brown, dark brown color in this palette. And that's what we're going to use here. To outline the eye. Just following the natural shape. And then we're going to come up and do the top. And we're just going to bring that out and up. Stunning. It's very, very pretty. Very, very pretty color. All right. Beautiful. Okay. I had my lipstick out. What did I do? Is it okay? Can you use a not so brown color today, picking up more of this dusty color? And I'll tell you the name of this one in just a second. This is a beautiful, I would say one color lighter than the Cocoa Shimmer and it has a little bit of mauve in it. It picks up this color in my eyes just spectacularly. This is called Sandstone. It is a L'Oreal Color Riche number 810. And it's a beautiful shimmer eyeshadow that is a sort of a neutral color, but it goes with all of this beautiful dusty rose brown tones that I'm wearing today. And of course, the Milani blush is going to be just stunning with this combination, of course. These soft pastel muted colors for me with my brown eyes are very feminine. All right, get that on. Cover up my loose Laura Mercier setting powder that I use to set my face. Then we're just going to come back in with the powder puff, and we're going to make sure that the blush is all blended really well. Sure that we have no harsh lines. I am going to use a little bit of lip gloss. This is my Physicians Formula Diamond Plumper. Just to give that a little bit of reflection, pick up the shimmer that's already in the lipstick. All right, guys, this nose is just driving me crazy. I've got a teary eye. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't go everywhere. Okay, now, where is my, okay. So as you can see, I used that contour palette and blush palette that I got at Ross or Home Goods, one of the two. Most of them now are combined. Um, and it's a beautiful blush palette. It's also a beautiful eyeshadow and contour palette. It's multifunctional, which is great. You know, always, if you can get products that are multifunctional, that's definitely going to save you some money in the long run, right? For using one product that can do two things, there's, you know, that's always a good deal. All right, let's get some mascara going here. Of course, I'm using my L'Oreal Panorama in black. It is my favorite mascara for sure. Just working on getting this side really coated well and brushed well with the wand. Love this wand because it is very, very hard and it gives me great control on how I am applying the product. If you guys are looking for a good series to watch, you know, there's just not a whole lot of great stuff on television anymore, you know? Not like there used to be. But if you are looking for a great series to watch, you should watch Rain. It is all about the life of Mary Queen of Scots, her young life, her marriages, her struggles, and ultimately her destiny. And it is such a well done show. It really is. And it talks, all the characters that are involved in her life at French court and then at the Scottish court and her relationship with her cousin, Queen Elizabeth, and ultimately her destiny and what happens to her. It is a great series on Amazon Prime called Rain. So if you're looking for something that is just so entertaining, you might want to give that a look. I just finished it for the second time and I realized what a lot of things I had missed in the first time I watched it. And I even enjoyed it more the second time around because, like I said, I missed a lot in the first time I watched it. So it's a beautifully done series. 4 seasons it is. The acting is spectacular as well. I'm a history buff. I love English history. All right, we are almost done here. Okay. So, what do I think about the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer? I think it's stunning. I think it's beautiful. It is so incredibly moisturizing. That's what I'm really feeling today after using that is the unbelievable sense of moisture that is in my face today, more than I have felt previously. Um, so I highly, highly recommend you guys giving that a chance. Laura Mercier's Tinted Moisturizer. You can get it at Ulta. This color is, just tell you which color this is. This is Petal 091 is the number on the box. And I love it. It's a extremely moisturizing. That's what I'm feeling the most right now. It's just a lot of moisture, which is great. I need that at 62. I need as much of that as I can get in my daily routine. So give that a try on this Wednesday. I hope you have a splendid Wednesday wherever you are. We're in hump day. I hope your week is going well and you're getting out there and just hitting as many grand slams as you possibly can. Have a fabulous, safe day. Remember, you got 10 seconds to make a first impression, so don't waste it because you never know where that 10 seconds could take you. It could change your life forever. And you could have things that you never even dreamed of by just being prepared. Just being prepared to make that all important 10-second first impression. Don't waste it. Don't waste it because you never get it back again either. So thank you for being part of our community here. I so appreciate you and your comments and your support. If you know of someone else that would like to be part of our community, please share these videos. Of course, like and subscribe if you don't mind. That helps us grow. And we're almost to the point where I can move to the next level, start adding some things into this, potentially even going live with you guys, which I would love that. Get some interaction and have a very blessed day. Be thankful that we all get to see another glorious day. Spend it with those that you love. Try to move forward positively. And remember, shoot for the stars. Doesn't matter how old or how young you are. Dream and dream big. You only get one go at this life. Don't sell yourself short. And remember, you are your best and most important supporter. Believe in yourself. Anything was possible if you're willing to work hard for it. This is Carrie from Texas. Thank you so much for joining me on this gloriously sunny Wednesday in November from Texas. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless.